Hey Rose, it's Monday, March 24th. So I think it's pretty safe to say that I love learning. I love learning like a drug. Like a super drug. Whatever that is. When I hear about something I've never heard before, I need to research it and read as much as I can. If I don't know how something works or why something happens, I need to know. And every time I fill up another gap in my understanding of the world, I feel more, in a way, powerful. I can more deeply understand the interconnectedness of our universe and my place in it. So, when I heard that some researchers were discovering new things about the learning processes of the brain, I knew I had to find out more. So, I thought I would enlighten all of you guys on this awesome new scientific brain discovery. If you don't mind. You see what I did there? So, the scientists at Vanderbilt University are doing some amazing things that might possibly one day increase our learning speed. They found that when we make a mistake, the medial frontal cortex of our brain lets out a sharp spike of energy just milliseconds later. They hypothesized that this surge of energy helps us to categorize our actions and therefore learn from our mistakes. So they used a type of thinking cap, if you will, that allowed them to test this theory of theirs. They had volunteers wear a type of band with two electrodes on it, one that touched the wearer's cheek and the other on the top of their head. Through this band, they were able to create a very mild electric field through a process called transcranial direct current stimulation. This process is apparently very painless, with only some of the volunteers mentioning a faint tingling that quickly passed. There were three types of people in the volunteer groups. First, those with the current traveling from the crown of their head to their cheek. A second group with the current traveling in the opposite direction, from their cheek to the crown of their head. And still a third group with a fake tingling sensation created, but no actual current traveling through the brain. Then they had these people play a simple learning game on the computer, and what they found was fascinating. In the first group, where the current traveled from the top of the brain to the cheek, the energy spike that their brain created was almost twice as strong as normal. These people also had the tendency to make far less mistakes and much more quickly learn from the mistakes that they did make. In the second group, the researchers saw the opposite effect. From the cheek to crown stimulation, the energy spike was a fraction of its normal strength. Also, these people tended to make way more mistakes and didn't really care if they learned from them or not. And in the control group, there was no noticeable change from someone not wearing the headband at all. This means that possibly one day in the future, we could actually have a type of thinking cap that could increase your productivity, which, as a fan of learning, I think sounds pretty cool. But what do you guys think? Would you wear one? Let us know in the comments below. Rose, we'll see you on Wednesday. Hey guys, education is really important to Rose and I, so if you'd like to watch more of our educational related videos, I made a playlist that you can click on over here and check more of them out. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.